who I've already made a bunch of videos, but I never talk to them. It's honestly, they're easier to make. But I wanted to try to actually make a video where I actually give some commentary, because I think it's just fun to do. So basically I'm a Naafiri one-trick. I do play a bunch of other characters in normals, but in ranked it's almost exclusively Naafiri. Or if I'm playing support, I just play a variety of
30
things.
seconds until minions spawn.
But I don't know, I just really like her. I like her safe laning phase, her scaling, her oppressive mid-game. Some mana flow stacks. But yeah, I'm probably the only person in the world that actually runs phase rush on Naafiri. Normally I would go and try to ward this, but since everyone is there, I'm gonna try to. That's damage. But Warwick actually starts out a lot with a bit of delay because of it. This lane versus Emmy is super easy. Because basically every time she uses her passive, I can just go in after a certain point. But the early trade wasn't great. That shit she's already at health. And I was about to say, if I hit the Q, you heal so much because of it. Actually makes your early game pretty oppressive against certain champions. I hope my bleed still actually executes this. No. Oh, she already used both potions. That's super nice. Oh, Warwick was top. Okay. For some reason I thought Warwick was the jungler. Cannot go for this, otherwise I will get stunned.
Humans are ready. First blood.
So your damage is actually relatively low, unless you hit your second Q, and unless they're low. So your second Q actually deals some extra damage. So yeah, if they're healthy, it basically doesn't matter. This is just mainly, harass, but it doesn't do much, especially with the runes, like the really scaling runes are there. So in my playstyle usually I just bully people level 1 and then sit back until I get pickaxe. She has Ignite actually. So I'm just gonna TP and probably kill her. I would usually like to wait for pickaxe, but I don't have the mana.
An ally has been slain.
That's gonna help her. That's a good point. If she loses? Okay. I'm just gonna freeze on my side. It's kinda over. Yeah, but a lot of people don't play Naafiri, so they don't know this, but Naafiri actually scales extremely hard. Like, Kassadin types of hard. In my opinion, phase rush actually brings it to the next level. Because normally Naafiri is a champion who has really clear weaknesses. Like her main weakness is she can't follow up, if she goes in and that gets stopped.
Triple kill.
And she can't get out. And the last part is the most important. Because if you're against, let's say you're bad matchups, right? Swain, Aurelia, Yasuo, or like even if you're inside lane versus Trundle, you can't get out, you're just dead. So that really prevents her from being really strong in the mid to late game. Like, she's still very strong. She has clear defenses. But phase rush essentially makes it so that you negate those weaknesses. Mostly. It's still champion specific. Like, let's say Aurelia can still kill you and chase you because she just dashes on the bottoms. But Swain, for example, literally cannot kill you anymore. Like, let's say he's waiting for me in the bushes and I just use my E and he grabs me and he ults, he slows me because of Rylai's. I just trigger phase rush and that's it, I just run away. And then his ult comes out and then I can actually turn and use my ult on him. Speaking out of using my ult. Well, she doesn't have sharing yet. That's nice. So because I go these super scaling ones, I can sacrifice the early game against some characters. I think that's completely fine. Naafiri isn't the strongest early anyway. I'm a bit ahead in CS, so that's nice.
An enemy has been slain.
I can maybe kill him. I shouldn't try. I wish at least we wouldn't invade. Yeah, I need to back. Okay. No, she has a passive again, so I'm not sure how useful it is. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. And even Corki is... What is happening?
An ally has been slain.
Alright. Still have no CS, so... And it's a 1 for 1. But yeah, normally you go like Arcane Coolman to Scorch, and your level 1 especially is so oppressive. If you go Ignite, you can consistently kill people level 2. It's actually ridiculously strong. But then you fall, in my opinion. Like your later laning phase is shit.
An enemy has been slain.
Your mid game is especially shit. According to the stats, Naafiri has like an okay early game, shit mid game, and one of the best late games in the game. Are you really gonna stand there? I wasn't sure like I wanted to wait until it was actually it's CC. The problem with Naafiri is that, you know, trying to burst this, she literally can't. I'm not sure why everyone is here. But she cannot quickly burst. That's kind of the disadvantage of the character. It's kind of weird seeing that for an assassin. But yeah, for her to properly burst, she needs to ult first, which takes like and 1.5 seconds where you can't press anything, or like can't use abilities or attack. Then you need to W, which also takes like 1 second. So she's super slow when you just quickly want to do something.
An ally has been slain.
She's also, in my opinion, not really an assassin, but more of a user. It happens to be pretty mobile, more like a griffin. And that, you can also see that in her stats. Her base health is literally higher than that of Darius. That's lucky. Yeah, I never pay attention to tower plates from Naafiri. I just prefer to roam. In this case, I tend to really roam. Because they've been in mid a lot. I don't mind this. Threats.
An ally has been slain. Dominating. Executed. You have slain an enemy.
I'll push this and then. Okay, yeah, I'll just stay here for a bit. I love the water connection, so I'm not gonna stay here for long. I'm gonna kill him anyway. If Warder stops me, that's what it is. Okay, they switched lanes.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage.
I guess I got weak-sided for a bit with the team has been super hard. So I don't really mind.
An ally has been slain. Godlike.
Preferably I would like to stay mid. I can't do much against Warwick, especially since he has 40 steel caps.
Double kill.
And my champion strength is to roam. Actually gonna go bot. I know Annie is top, but I just want to be where the action is. Naafiri is not the best. Stupid. Well, I'm not in a rush.
Killing spree.
I'm surprised she didn't ult. I ghosted because I expected her to ult a day. Like ghost really helps with your engage and your follower basically. Especially since she has like innate movement speed.
Has been slain.
And Naafiri, she's kind of a sitting duck. But with Ghost I can actually engage in multiple ways, right? I don't have to use my E or my W to... I know I'm 4 levels ahead, but Naafiri is actually kind of weak without her bullets.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Dominating.
But yeah, you're
Rampage.
decently strong without your ult, but generally you only want to fight with your ult. So that's also why I've ultimate user to essentially increase my uptime. Also, against a lot of champions, you need Edge of Night, let's say Enemy Light, and it just stuns me the moment I get there. The moment I jump on it. So normally side lanes are like kind of unfavorable until you try and help her. Until you get Edge of Night, and then Edge of Night basically makes matchups like Syndra where it starts as unfavorable, or at least annoying in the laning phase, to very favorable. You can literally just jump on her on repeat. And she has outplay potential for it. She can just, yeah, depending on her amount of stacks, she can use an ability against me if she doesn't do control it. And I do control, then I go in because I'm just so fast. For both of us. But I didn't want to take any risks, honestly. Swain is one of those matchups that isn't that favorable towards Naafiri. Even though he's like 4 levels behind, he probably wins the sustained fight. Naafiri at the start is a really kind of a worse character. She turns into a DPS character once your QE cooldown is low enough. Especially since your Q has healing if you hit both of them. But in the early game you're really not.
Killing spree.
I can put a bit down. Yeah, I was about to say like I'm going to die for this. Kind of a useless wall, but those steps. Yeah, this game has been kind of free. Naafiri with phase rush is really resilient to ganks, as you might have noticed. Like even against point-and-click stun, she's just so mobile with her E and her ult. And also her ghost.
Has destroyed a turret.
Now I can't jump on. Yeah, you also always kind of have to look at her stacks, her stacks. That's how she only had 2. So best you can do is like shield, which you already did, and then like 2 abilities. So yeah, the any matchup is really easy matchup. It's just you gotta time when you engage. That's about it. I also think that's not even and he just sucks. This is my second tier 2 tower, that's so good. I'm actually ridiculously fat.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, so with a matchup like this, even though again I'm 4 levels ahead, I don't want to engage him without my ult. Because I'm still mostly a burst character. And even at that level, he probably wins the all-in. Or wins the all-in. Shyvana might actually win the all-in. Corky, depends on whether or not they hit my Q. Oh no, I mean he's super unfed. But normally, right? When they're like decently fed. Fly. Like this is really such a low thing. Or this is Emerald, I guess. But where they actually, when you jump on them with Naafiri, they use their dash before you arrive. You should actually use your dash after Naafiri gets on top of you. Which sounds counterintuitive because Naafiri in that case hits her Q or W and Q and it's phase rush. But then you can actually flash away, right? And then I have to chase you with my E, with my phase rush, and then I have to use skill shots to get my second Q. If you dash like Corky just did, I can guarantee my second Q because I'm literally on top of you. And again, most damage just comes from the second Q. Like the execute damage is 140%. which is ridiculous. I do have TP, but I don't.
Has been slain.
Oh, hello. This is why you don't face it. Or why I don't face it. One cool thing about the Doggos is that they can actually tank it for you. But it's kinda, you don't have a lot of control over it, because normally you jump in first. Especially when you jump in with your W. Your dogs actually become untargetable. So you always will get targeted by the tower. But there are certain edge cases, moments, where you can let your dogs let them tank tower. But that's super situational. It's really good for like when you wanna push a tier 2 or whatever. You don't have any minions anymore. So first, the tower will take or target your doggos. Kinda like Yorick. And you can also see the effect of Ultimate Winter. Yeah, I'm kind of scared that something will happen to my team, even though I think objectively pushing the bot is better. I also probably should have gone anti-heal at some point. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard saying effect. But like here, for example, your doggos can actually tank turret for you. But again, you don't have that much control over it. Kind of got carried. It's literally like I kind of got weak-sided, or like the enemy got strong-sided by our team, but you know I survived and the team just pulled through for me. It was super nice.